Howdy everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. We are back, and today we're going to be talking about the stories of The Sims in The Sims 2 on console, because The Sims 2 on console is very different from The Sims 2 on PC, and pretty much they have this one neighborhood in the game, and it's a weird combination of all different neighborhoods here. Pleasant View, Strange Town, and another one as well, and it's all over the place. It's wacky, it's weird, there's some strange families, some strange stuff going on here, there's aliens, there's just weird scientists. There's strange people here, and pretty much you gotta help them with some of their goals and some of the stuff going on here. And there's all kinds of wacky levels. There's like a movie set level, there's an alien crash site, there's a yacht. It's all over the place, and there are some absolutely horrendous characters in this game, and I'm going to be covering as many of them as I can, because they are absolutely unhinged, and they need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. Some of these characters, they need to be done. They need to be kicked out. Absolutely horrendous. So, yeah, this is going to be covering as many of these families as I can. I've already covered some of the returning characters, for example, Don Lothario and the Calientes, because they appear in this game as well in a bonus level. I've already covered them in their own video, but yeah, they're weird in their own sort of way, and I only briefly mentioned them in this video, but yeah, there's a ton of wacky characters and a ton of wacky events going on here. And this game overall is just wacky, but without further ado, let's get on with it. Alright, so getting started with the neighborhood of The Sims 2 on console. The neighborhood in The Sims 2 on console is called Pleasant View, Strange Town, and Melbourne. Huh? What the hell? Look at this world. Look at this. What the hell? So the world in this game is like a combination of different neighborhoods, like Pleasant View and Strange Town. And there's like 3 different areas where there's different styles, like different lights at. So let's get started with the first one, and that is Pleasant View. So you have Rockwell Acres, Shoreline Trails, HMS and more, Biodome. There's a couple of others as well. But they're unlocked through other means or whatever. Now, the first place you have is Rockwell Acres. This is in Pleasant View, and this is just kind of the default starting house, and you have 2 roommates here, Felicity Usher and Ozzy Madison. And these 2 just kind of hang out here. There's not really much going on here. You just want to make friends with one of these people. And Felicity is just kind of your, like, average early 2000s character. Like, she's not really all that interesting. She's just kind of chilling here. She doesn't have the romance aspirations, so I mean, I guess there's that, but she's just kind of here. She's just kind of chilling. Neither of these characters really have much of a personality. You have her here. You can get married to both of these characters as well, like straight away. Like, you can do it really quick into the game. And you have Ozzy Madison here, who in his description it says, Ozzy is a spectacularly messy slob. It's hard to pinpoint the exact cause of his affliction, although lazy and male leap most readily to mind. Come on now, dog. You didn't need to do my man dirty like that in the description. You didn't need to do my man dirty like that in the biography, man. Come on now. So next we have Shoreline Trails, which is with the lot you unlock after completing the previous one. And you can actually play as a character here, another playable character, and that's Farah Moonbiscuit. So this is the next character, and you can do some of her gold wants as well. I think she has a couple of wants. And there is Timmy Tool and Torin Namaste. Now, Torin is the main antagonist of this chapter. And in his description it says, Torin doesn't think he's better than you. He knows he's better than you. Torin is heavily interested in perfection, and your humiliation represents a return on his investment. Absolute buffoon. So this man right here is the main antagonist of this chapter. You gotta beat him in foosball, and you gotta become enemies with this fool. Next we have the next lot, the HMS Amore. Now this is actually a pretty unique lot, as it is on this big yacht. So that's pretty unique. You know, you don't really get that kind of lot. And this has 3 residents living on it currently before you turn up. Betty Buttercup, Nelson Longfellow, and Hector from Mangora. So Betty is the first one here, and Betty is horrendous. Betty is absolutely horrendous. She got the goofiest looking outfit I've ever seen on, with a dead fox around her neck, and you've got freaking that goofy eye hat, She's one of those people who thinks she's still 25 while being 65. Absolutely horrendous. And pretty much her goal is to pretty much marry this dude Nelson, this other guy who is, I think he's the one, he's the main dude. He's the captain of the ship. And she wants to marry this dude just to cheat on him with someone younger, presumably Hector. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Throw her overboard. Get her out of this ship. Now, the next level we have is actually the final level of the game, but it's still in Pleasant View, so I'm going to put it in the Pleasant View section. And that is the Biodome. And I don't know what in the Subnautica is going on with this freaking design for this lot. Look at this thing, man. What the hell is going on here? The goofiest looking level I've ever seen. Now, pretty much in this level, all you've really got to do is help out Noel Howard with making friends and stuff like that. Although that may sound simple. But this game is another level of difficult. And trying to get this dude to make any friends in this game is a big challenge and is extremely difficult. Then you have the Strange Town section of the map. And the first one we have here is Sunset Canyon. And this is pretty interesting. You're on like a movie set, pretty much, and you pretty much got to help this dude Red S pretty much reconnect with his deceased girlfriend Helga, who is, obviously dead. And there's a lot of other ghosts on here as well, and it's all over the place. And pretty much you can like dress up in a robot costume, I remember. It's all over the place. It's crazy. And yeah, you pretty much, you gotta bring Helga back. And it's all over the place. Next up, you have the alien crash site. I mean, it won't be Strange Town without an alien. And pretty much you have this couple here, XY Smith and XHTF Smith. And pretty much they are enemies with this dude Jonas, who pretty much he hates aliens and nobody really believes him that aliens are real or whatever. And he's kind of dressed in this like military outfit, even though he's not in the military, so I don't know why he's dressed like that. But yeah, he pretty much does not like these two aliens, and the goal of this level is to pretty much have him be friends with these aliens, and pretty much, solve things here, because he's living in his little trailer, and he don't like these aliens. He don't like them at all. He wants them out of here. He wants them done. He wants them kicked out the neighborhood. He wants them done. Next, you have Cliffside Retreat. Now, this is now in the Melbourne area of the map. And pretty much this area is pretty interesting. It has two characters who actually feature in the PC Sims, and that is Isabella Monti and Patrizio Monti, who are part of Veronaville in The Sims 2 on PC. And they are here, and they're living in this pretty unique house here on the cliffside. And pretty much you've got to help them run this sort of hotel or whatever, this business. And yeah, it's a pretty unique setting. It's a pretty unique setting because they've never really done this in The Sims, where you have this cliffside house. So it's pretty interesting. It's a pretty cool setting for a location, and you pretty much just gotta help them here. You just gotta help them. So that's a lot of sort of the storylines, I guess. Can you really call them storylines? I guess they're stories of some of these Sims living in this crazy-ass, weird combination of neighborhoods.